Ciao! Un buon caffè. Welcome back. Welcome. Cooking with Eddie. I'm Eddie. La mia cucina. My kitchen. Bentornati. Well, it's summertime. The heat of it, and one of the best things about summer in Italy, about this time of year, come the figs, I fichi. And we have some here from California. I don't have a fig tree in my backyard there. I wish I did. Maybe someday I will. But figs are like candy at this time of year. They're white. Later on in the year, the red ones come in. But at this time of year, they're always on the table. You grab one and you just devour it. It's just the best candy going. So I have all these wonderful figs, and I'm going to try something different. I'm going to make a dessert with them. I'm going to do a torta di fichi, a fig tort, with some, guess what, some almond flour. My favorite thing these days, almond sort of cream inside a crostini, thick crust. Good luck, here I go with the crust again. Let's see what happens this time. And it comes out beautiful. It looks like you're a really great chef when you're done, but it's not that hard to make, with the exception probably of the crust. I'm still learning. So, it's figs, and also has some fig jam. The rest of it is flour, sugar, butter, all the things you'd expect to be in any kind of cake. So, to celebrate the mid of summer and the bringing in of the fichi in Italy, let's make a torta di fichi at Cooking with Eddie La Mia Cucina, and wish me luck. Ciao. Good to see you. Welcome back. And if you remember, subscribe down below, like us down below, tell your friends about us. I'm still having fun doing this, and I hope to continue to. Thanks so much for being here. Let's get on with it. Okay, we're going to start with the pastry, and we're going to start with cream in the butter. So that's the stick and a half of butter and some salt. And we'll start creaming that up. Let's push that down the sides there. We're going to add the next is the confectioner's sugar, and it's been sifted. There we go. That's incorporated, and we're going to add the flour, almond flour, and the vanilla. And combine that at low speed. Now we're going to, that's incorporating. So now, I'm going to add the egg, and just a little bit of the flour just to get it going. That's enough of that to keep going. I'm going to incorporate that. Okay, so we're going to move on to making the filling, and I'm going to start by sifting together my dry ingredients. I've got 2/3 of a cup of almond flour and 3/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar, a teaspoon each of flour and cornstarch. And I'm just going to sift all that together. There we go. And the old sifter. Okay, I've got 5 tablespoons of butter here. Wet ingredients, I'm going to put that in. This is vanilla, a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of almond extract in there. Stick that in the refrigerator overnight. This portion I will do the same and freeze it. Save it for another time. This will be for tomorrow. We'll come back. All right, the next step, we're going to roll out the dough. You know how I am with that. First, we're going to butter a 9-inch tart pan with a removable bit, and should be light. Shouldn't be able to see the butter, so that's not bad. Nice and shiny, but you don't quite see it. All right, good, that's set. Next, I'm going to take the pastry that was in the refrigerator overnight, and I'm going to roll it out. So I'm going to put some flour on the board here. And work this, hopefully. You know how I am with pastries, so we'll see how this works. That was sealed up nice and tightly. And get the roller, power that out, power this up. All right. Okay. And roll this out into a 10-inch or so disc. Wow. You want to do it so that it's, wow, it's breaking up. Here I go with dough again. proven that I don't know how to make a pie crust. Isn't that great? Pressed it in. Back in the refrigerator it goes. For about an hour, maybe longer. Oh well. It'll taste good though, I'm certain of that. This is why I keep my night job. If I ever get back to the theater. Onward. Okay, I'm gonna cream this up. Scrape that down. Now I'm going to add the almond flour mixture. Do that for about a minute. Okay, now I'm going to slowly add the egg, and there's a tablespoon of dark rum. I'm going to slowly add the egg, get that working. Just until it's combined along with the rum. And there we have our tart filling. There we have it. All right, now I'm going to put this inside the tart and cook it for about 40 minutes at 325 in a preheated oven. Here we go. Okay, so now that I've got the crust, I'm going to put some holes in it. Pretty thick crust. One of these days I'll learn how to make a crust. I'm learning and doing research and practicing on you. But the ingredients are good. All right. Now I'm going to take the filling. Where are the figs, you ask? Well, you just wait and see what happens there. All right. I will fill that up. I'm going to cook this for about 40 minutes, 325, and then let it cool for 40 minutes. And then the magic begins with the figs. All right, we're ready to go into the oven. See you in 80 minutes. Well, I've been waiting for the tart to cool inside the oven. 40 minutes later, I've been prepping the figs, cutting them in half, in quarters, actually taking off the stem and cutting them in quarters so I can put it on the torta. Okay. So here is the pie. Next step is to take the fig jam that you can get. You can make it at home if you want, or you can buy it at a store. And we're going to spread a little bit on top of this before we put on the figs. So let's do that. It's about a half a cup. And spread that on. Back to the spatula. Thin coating of it. Yeah, the crust seems to do okay. We'll see what it tastes like in a minute. Right. right now. More in there. The last of it. Just about right. There we go. I thought that was going to be too much, but it's actually not bad. The cup is not going to overwhelm it. All right, I'm going to move this shot closer because this is where the fun part is. Putting this all together, it's really pretty spectacular. Watch this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is take the fig and start covering the tort. We're going to do the pointy end forward and work our way all the way around. And then we're going to do another layer after that until we cover the whole tort. And there you have it. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that spectacular? And then when we're done, we're gonna dust it with some confectioner sugar and serve it. But there we have a fig torta di fichi. Buon appetito. This is, uh-oh. Somebody wants to have some already. They're hungry. All right. It's time to eat a big tart for my tart at home. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to like us, subscribe to us. Torta di fichi, La Mia Cucina, Cooking with Eddie, and my dog Demi, and my bride Marika. Buon appetito. Ciao tutti, ciao. Well, buongiorno. I thought I'd take you outside of the garden for the inside this edition. Sun's coming up. Ah, nice cup of coffee. Well, let's taste this. You know, I can't make these crusts. I'm doomed. But I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep trying. Let's see how it tastes. I know it tastes pretty good because this is the last piece. So what I did, last thing I did was to dust it with a little bit of confectioner's sugar. And it's a good, creamy... The almond is really good. The fig jam, nice burst of flavor, and the crust is like a shortbread crust. It's actually really good. So the fig tart, this is the season for the figs, and I thought I'd bring you out the garden. I don't have a fig tree, but you can see my garden. It's doing pretty well. I've been getting some tomatoes. The squirrels have been eating my tomatoes and ate my eggplant. I want to mazzarlo, but we'll keep going. We'll keep trying. Thanks for being here. If you like us, click below, subscribe, tell your friends. Find us on Facebook, like the page. Find it. Also, I'm going to start putting it up on edwardgero.com. Buon appetito. I FIchi. La Crostata di FIchi. Fresh fig tart. Molto buono. Thanks for being here. See you next time.